Here is the #1 mistake funeral home owners make when it comes to social media marketing and social media content. They give up because their content isn't going viral. It's not getting millions and millions of views. If your funeral home's social media content is going viral, but not converting into any real additional calls or leads, it's simply just a vanity metric. It's not driving real results to your business. A funeral home could have the fraction of the social media followers as, say, another funeral home that could have 10 times more followers, and this funeral home here posts educational content that is directed at their ideal client and their ideal families. They will generate more results, more leads, more calls, and more conversions, ultimately more business than this funeral home that is posting TikToks about dancing, etc., that isn't driving real calls and real results to their business. Even though this funeral home could have 1 million followers, this funeral home could have, say, 10,000 and drive absurd results in comparison to this funeral home. I'll run you through an example. Funeral home A posts a video on TikTok of their funeral directors dancing. This gets 200,000 views. Now, video 2 is a video of a funeral director explaining prepaid funeral plans, how they work, their benefits, and now this one has 2,000 views. Which video do you think drives real results? Video 2. While exposure is great, it's largely useless if it isn't targeted towards your ideal client profile. There is ultimately almost no benefit to being viral if you aren't driving real results to your funeral home. Video 1 just simply shows people dancing. It has nothing to show off your expertise. It doesn't show that the community should trust your funeral home or that you're actually good at your services. If anything, it could hinder your brand and just make your funeral home look completely unprofessional. Video 2 positions the funeral home as the trusted authority. They get on camera and they give nothing but value. They educate the audience about prepaying for their funeral. Which video exactly do you think is actually going to get you more leads and more results? It's obviously going to be video 2 time after time, because those 2,000 people who watch the video, they're going to be educated. And at the end of the video, it's going to be a call to action to get a guide or some form of a lead magnet where we actually collect their contact information and then continue to warm that lead or reach out to them. If people are committing 2 minutes of their focus to you on social media instead of scrolling, this yields far greater results. Just think of us, Funeral Growth Partners, for example. We currently have like sub 30 followers on Facebook. We make content purely about marketing for funeral homes. What kind of people do you think watch our videos and follow us across social media? It's not plumbers, it's not school teachers, it's very obviously funeral homeowners. As mentioned prior, your content is your targeting. If you post on social media TikTok dances, you're going to reach people who are into TikTok dancing. They may have nothing to do with your funeral home. They may not be from your area, from your country. They may be halfway across the world. That's not going to drive real results to your business. We get many high quality leads through our social media. Even though our page is relatively small and we're not viral, it engages exactly who we want. The algorithm will push your content out to the avatar that your social media content caters to. If you feed the algorithm and the social media platforms garbage content that does not speak to your target audience, do not expect to get results from your social media. If you're aimlessly chasing views and likes on your social media's content, you aren't actually building your brand. You're simply just wasting your time chasing pointless vanity metrics. And they don't actually move the needle in your business. Put simply, your content is your targeting. If you want to learn how to actually drive results from your funeral home social media, click the first link in the bio, fill out the application form for a strategy session. It's obviously going to be free. It's no obligation. We're going to reach out to you at Funeral Growth Partners. We'll reach out to you. We'll schedule some sort of meeting, okay? And then we'll walk you through exactly how we think that you can grow your funeral home social media and drive results from it.